Hey guys, Luke here. Just want to take you through a bit of a demo on how to get a local node up and running and connecting into our Sifchain public testnet. First thing you need to do is make sure you're on the Sif node repo and running on the latest developed branch. From here, you then need to do a make clean install. This will just clean out any CRUD that you may have and compile all the binaries. For the sake of this video, that's already been done. Next thing that we do is enter the build directory. Within the build directory, we have basically constructed a number of rake tasks. These rake tasks are designed to essentially orchestrate a whole bunch of different type of administration type of work that needs to happen on a blockchain. And for the purpose of this video, we're going to use one of the scaffolding ones to scaffold against a running Genesis. And that's this command here, something that I've prepared earlier. Now what this is actually going to do is going to configure the local Sif node D and the Sif node CLI for you under the hood. So you basically be in a position where you're ready to run the blockchain. So I'll do that. It then outputs these chain IDs, the randomly set moniker, your address, and your private password to your private key. So we'll just copy those off to the side. We're going to need them very soon. From this point, we can actually just go Sif node D start. What this is actually going to do is fire up a local node. That local node will then connect in with 4 running validators, which I can actually see on this screen here, but we'll test that in a second. And then start a fast sync to basically catch up to the latest block height. So let's do that. Give it permissions. And you'll see, just give that a bit of time while that happens. Okay, so what you can see now, it's in a fast sync mode and it's rapidly syncing across the network. Sweet. And the next thing to do that we want to check on is that the CLI is talking correctly and that we can actually see all the validators that are running. So as you'll see from this output of this command here, the Tendermint validator set, we can see these are our 4 currently existing validators that are running in AWS. Once we've done that, what I'm going to do in another terminal is just send some funds across. And what this will allow us to do is send funds out of those validators to this local node so we can actually put ourselves in a position so we can stake some funds and turn the local node from being just a peer into a validator. So I'll just quickly do this in another window. Transaction sent. So what I should now be able to do is run this transaction locally, and we should actually see the balance of this address. And there we go. I've just sent about 100,000 T row on across to this account, to this running node as well. The next thing that I want to do after this point is actually want to stake. I want to stake this node. So this running chain here goes from being a peer to a validator, and so now has rights to sign the blocks. To do that, I have prepared this command earlier. So here it is here. It's a TX staking transaction, create validator. There's a bunch of default configuration that we have to give it, and then hit enter. Give it the password. Okay, we've created the transaction and now we're going to sign and broadcast. Okay, excellent. Sweet, just give that a moment, and what we should see here, yep, we see this in the logs, we get an updated validator message. And in turn, what we should now be able to do is actually re-query the validator set. And we should see that we now have 5 validators. We quickly count them, we got 1, we got 2, 3, 4, 5. If I want to find out which one it is specifically, which one's ours, and this other command, we're grabbing it out, and there we are, we can see that this guy ending in 456, that's our validator running here locally. Sweet, and that's it. There you are. Here we are. We now have a local node running on the Monkey Bars testnet for Sifchain. Thank you very much.